Hey, it's David Rowland. I wanted to share some information today on a pretty touchy subject, and that is why diets don't work. And I'm going to give you a list of some reasons why diets don't work. But even before we get into that, I'll tell you, I don't even like the word diet. And I think whenever we hear that word, it kind of puts us in a negative mind space anyway. So I am going to use the word diet today. When I speak with my clients, so I talk about nutritional plans, and I think that there is a big difference in a quote nutritional plan versus a diet, and kind of those, in my mind, those negative connotations associated with the word diet. But anyway, I digress. Let's jump into this. One of the first reasons that diets don't work is because it simply slows down your metabolism. I'll give you a couple quick examples why. Let's say, for example, your body requires 2,000 or 2,200 calories a day to fuel itself and fuel towards your goals, a phrase I use. If you drop down to 1,000 calories a day, your body is going to adjust down to that number. And how long it takes to adjust is individual in nature, but for me, I usually find that my body will adjust in about 3 weeks. So after your body adjusts down to that 1,000-calorie diet number, again, that occurs in about 3 weeks-ish, then what? Then what are we gonna do? You've actually slowed down your metabolism, and that's why it's not a sustainable process. Number two, when you start a diet, that is a stressor to your body. Whenever your body is going through a period of stress, you release more cortisol. More cortisol means that you're going to be storing more body fat, especially around the midsection. So we want to eliminate those stressors. In fact, when we want to get leaner, we want to reduce stress as much as possible, and that could be through healthy food, good night's sleep, and other stress-reducing mechanisms in your life. Number three, diets don't create sustainable change in many cases. Why is this? Well, it doesn't get to the root of the problem. Let's say, for example, the root of your problem is that you're a nighttime eater or a nighttime excessive salty carbohydrate eater. If we don't address the why of that, we're never going to be able to come up with a plan to counteract that, and that problem will go on. It will especially come back after you go off the, quote, diet. Number four, diets aren't fun. Diets aren't fun, and again, getting back to kind of the preconceived notions of that word, diets are not fun. I would say, and we'll get into some ways that we can counteract this when I'm done with this video, but let's try to make your eating a little bit more fun. And the other reason is you didn't learn anything through a diet. A lot of diets are very much, hey, eat this, don't eat this. They're very eliminating in what you're allowed to eat, very restrictive in what you're allowed to eat. And because of that, you tend to not learn anything about your body through that entire process. And I do think it's very important to learn as we're going through this. So now let's look at some strategies to flip this around and help you achieve sustainable results. So how do we counteract these reasons that diets don't work? I think number one is be consistent. We want to work on consistency, not perfection. And every day, and this is something that I talk to my clients about all the time, is how can we get a little bit better? What can we do to drink a little bit more water? What can we do to get to be a little bit healthier on our nutrition plan? What can we do every day or every week to make just a little bit better choices? And I really think that those small incremental changes over time not only help you learn about your body and what works and doesn't work, but helps this nutritional plan be sustainable for you. Lift weights. You gotta lift weights. And I say this in almost all my videos, it seems. When you lift weights and you're adding or maintaining muscle, you are now maintaining or elevating your metabolic rate rather than losing muscle, which is very bad because now you're slowing down your metabolism. So we really want to lift weights. Have fun. Enjoy the food. I know my family and I, we have taco or fajita night at least once a week. And it's enjoyable family time. And when you do that, I still stay within my macros, but it's a fun meal. And if you looked over one of my last meal plans, What do we have coming up? Chicken piccata, we had shrimp scampi. I mean, all the things that I enjoy eating, we work within our weekly meal plans, and I work those to stay within my macros. So enjoy and have fun. Work on a slight caloric deficit. To lose weight, you need to be consuming a little bit less calories than what you burn. But as I was saying before in the beginning of this video, most people will take this big jump and they'll go from needing 2,000 or 2,200 calories down to 1,000 calories. That's too big of a jump. That caloric deficit should really only be about 250 calories lower than what you need. Learn, listen to your body, experiment. This is what I do with my clients all the time, where we try to find out, are you more of a fat burner for your energy? Are you more of a carbohydrate burner for your energy? And these are the things that we experiment to get your meal plan dialed in just for you. The other thing is relax. We talked a little earlier about the cortisol levels. You gotta relax, you gotta enjoy, you gotta have fun. Really, those are the best steps to get leaner, get healthier, and be a happier you. Hopefully that helps. Any questions, hit me up, let me know. Have a great day.